This video contains spoilers for Persona 5, so viewer discretion is advised. It's Halloween month, and I wanted to do some more Halloween-themed videos this month. Seeing as Halloween was thought to stem from Samhain, a Celtic festival to ward off evil spirits, I thought it'd be cool to look at the tarot as featured in Persona 5. Tarot cards are often used by pagans and Wiccans as divination tools or as guidance. One of the reoccurring tropes in the Persona series is that of the Major Arcana. You play as the Fool, and throughout your school year, you traverse through the Major Arcana via social links, or confidants, to receive enlightenment. This is an allusion to two things. First being the Fool's journey. It's said that the Major Arcana is a story. You start off as the number 0, and through your encounters with other people through life, you learn about yourself as well as others. But how does this play into psychology? Well, we go back to Carl Jung. I talked about this in my first video, the psychology behind the contract. Jung believed that there are a set of archetypes that are innately known to someone from birth, such as the trickster. This has been largely debunked, but it's still relevant in understanding that we play different roles for different people throughout our lives. In this series of videos, I want to talk about what role or archetype each of the arcana plays in Persona 5. So we start with the Fool, the number 0. As said many times throughout the series, the number has infinite possibilities. This is because the Fool represents the beginning of your journey. Some attributes typically connected to this card include innocence, beginnings, naivete, and foolishness. The Fool is seen typically as excited and lighthearted, unaware of the hardships that will come ahead. It is this foolishness that allows the Fool to begin his journey without hesitation. After all, would any of us have been so quick to set off on our personal journeys if we fully conceptualize the potential pain ahead? We can't allow anxiety of the unknown to stagnate us when we take our journeys. Although Persona 5 starts with the warning that this is an unjust game, I'd like to instead look at Joker's true beginning, his drive to save another, and he throws himself into a situation without prior thought. He had no idea what would happen to him, but went with his instincts to save another person. He is pulled into his journey with very little forethought and remains naive that he can just wait the year out and live a normal student life. He is unaware of any risks or downfalls in the upcoming times. The next card in the Major Arcana is the Magician. This is the Arcana of Morgana. Some of the superlatives connected with this card is power, skill, resourcefulness, manipulation, and latent talents. The Magician is known to be a link between the human world and the spiritual world. He is shown to have a dual nature, wisdom of experience, and innocence of the Fool. He represents the Fool's teacher and inspires positive energy to create and move forward. As an interesting side note, the etymology of Morgana's name is the masculine Old Welsh name Morcant, also known as Sea Defender. In Archetypes of the Collective Unconscious, Carl Jung wrote, "The sea is the favorite symbol for the unconscious, the mother of all that lives." So Morgana literally is a defender of the unconscious collective, fitting since he was born there. I also can't help but think of Morgan Le Fay, who is a witch who was first written in King Arthur's mythology by Geoffrey of Monmouth, seeing as Morgana is the magician. The second person met in the Fool's journey is the High Priestess, in this game represented by Makoto Nijima. Some of the adjectives associated with the High Priestess is intuition, mystery, and hidden agendas. She is known to be associated with both intelligence and duty. She is also a teacher to the Fool, but where Morgana is positive energy, she is negative. Negative in this context doesn't mean bad. She encourages reflection before action, listening to and trusting intuition. So when Morgana thinks he isn't useful, he's not only wrong, unseeing of his latent talents, he is equal to Makoto. They are two sides of the same coin. Interestingly, Morgana is seen as a feminine name, and Makoto is seen as a masculine name, opposite to their traits in the Major Arcana. So this was part 1 of my series. I'll be posting these videos throughout October, so keep an eye out for them. Hit subscribe if you want to keep updated, and I hope you liked it. Thanks!